Okay, here we are in Octopath Traveler. Where we last left off, we did Chapter 2 of Alfyn, so Chapter 3 is available, and we went to Stillsnow in order to do Primrose's stuff. So before we actually get the show on the road, we're going to do what we do best, and that's steal everything that isn't bolted down and make notes to come back later and steal what's left that was bolted down.
Hello there.
So first, welcome to Stillsnow, our humble village buried amidst the deep drifts. More plentiful provisions. A widow living with her daughter. After her husband passed, she rarely, if ever, left her home. However, since her daughter started making friends, she began to venture outside and engage with the other villagers more and more. So if you notice that there's a lot of widows... kind of odd. So I'll take this adequate flax, material for heat-producing invention. And I don't have the means to challenge her, but I could... I don't know if Florrie's AoE. It'd be nice if you could actually see that. The fortune teller lives in the house with the red roof. A boy who plays outside every day in spite of the blistering cold. He has taken to practicing his swordsmanship on the snow sculptures which have been sighted around the village of late. So there's an item somewhere. And we're gonna take the brat's lunch. We're friends forever. Or until the sequel. A girl who braves the wintry cold to play outside every day. She throws snowballs at passers-by she believes to be up to no good. The gods only know how true her aim is. So let's steal a snowball before she lobs them at us. So... going from when we passed level 25, it looks like those soul stones became a lot more reliable to steal. Before they were, I want to say 80% chance in the previous video, now they're 100. Chainbreaker. So I did want to get a new dagger for Prim, it's just, this is kind of lame. That's a pretty nasty axe. Very accurate to that. Huntress's longbow. Snowy hood. So if not for the SP loss on Ophelia, I would take this. I think I'm gonna get one for Therion anyway. Wait, yeah, one for Therion. It's cheap, you can't really beat that. Plus it gives you that very important evasion stat. Grand Vest. Empowering Ring. So, this is the defensive or healing version of your items, your concoctions. I have 31 of them. I don't really use these too often. The one I'm looking for are the offensive ones, which are pretty pricey from what I've seen so far. Kind of hoping that the money payouts go up because I'm really, really poor. Ice Soulstone.
Greetings to you.
Hello there, stranger. Ever find yourself a few leaves short of a tree? I'm your man. My interest rates are quite reasonable, you'll find. A shrewd moneylender who has earned the ire of many, while many of his victims would like nothing more than to do him great harm. The murderous glint in his eye is enough to make them think twice. I'll be taking the stone. Here we go, the injurious dust. I've never actually tried the bottles. You want to do that with, I think, the merchant class, because they double the item or something like that. I forgot exactly. We'll talk to the side quests in a moment. There's so many of them clustered together, I'm going to try to get them all in one fell swoop.
Hello.
Me, I was born and raised in this town, so I know as well as anyone that there are plenty of monsters lurking about in these parts. The mightiest of them all is probably that dragon that makes its lair in the cave just outside of town. Dragon of the Frostlands. A mercenary of some repute in the Frostlands. He carefully researches his marks before heading out to hunt them, regardless of their reputations. It is his hope that tale of his adventures will live on long after he is gone. I'll take that. So I kept saying I wanted a new dagger for Prim because we're using a very, very obsolete one. And this is like a straight upgrade, which you can't beat. And then, why can't I guide you? So if I want to allure him instead... How was guide so much Like, it's not even close. Beat it, chump.
What?
Don't tell anyone I'm here. Why not? A young man with dreams of becoming an artist. In recent days, he has honed his skills by sculpting figures out of snow throughout the village. Alas, nearly all of them are subsequently destroyed by an unknown critic, but he nevertheless persists in his efforts to fill the world with his works. So he might be necessary for a side quest. I'm going to take this portable pot, I'll take your fire soulstone, and the other soulstone. So you get to freeze out here, buddy. Silver pouch. Take that. Refreshing gin. How refreshing. Hey friend, listen, I swear I never do this, but if you can spare a bit of money, just a little, whatever you can, I'll pay you back when my daughter finally starts bringing in a bit of money. You'll see. That's really depressing, dude. After his wife passed away, he drowned his sorrows with ale and took to gambling, which in turn cost him his livelihood. As his debts mounted and his health failed, he at last saw the error of his ways. Even now, he struggles to turn his life around for his daughter's sake. Critical bracelet. I'll take a shot at it. Wow. Didn't really think I'd actually get it, though. Olive. Inquire. An inventor who resides in Stillsnow. Blessed with great intelligence, he crafts many useful tools with the materials at his disposal. Not bad.
Hello.
I'm an inventor by trade. Right now I'm working on a portable heat source that one can easily carry from place to place. But I need more materials to work with them to make a functional prototype. I haven't even made it so far as that yet. Coal, flax, and a handy metal container. If I only had those three things, I'm quite sure I could get it working. So he's making a hibachi, I guess? Or is that supposed to be the kotatsu? So inquire first. A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous voice, who once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Alas, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago and her father's health began to fall, she could no longer find music in her heart. Take that. Not bad. Please desist. Never. Since we're in Prim's chapter, I'm going to give her this one, and we will give him the other one. The daggers leave a lot to be desired, to be honest.
Good day.
Someday I'm going to leave this village and become a singer. That is my greatest dream. But I cannot go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father's, well, with him being the way that he is, I simply cannot abandon my family to pursue my own dreams. So I don't want to pull up the list just yet. Ah, so that involves the moneylender.
Greetings.
We probably have to beat him up.
Good day.
So we have indeed met again. Do you remember me, Sir Miles of the Knights Ardent? I have been continuing in my hopes of discovering the truth about my father.
Good day.
I am to keep this town safe. Protecting the people is an important duty of the Knights Ardent. I'd hardly been given my first appointment before I fell afoul of bandits and invite them off. Thought I was quite good with a sword, but the taste of real battle is quite different from that of mere training, I discovered. This will not do. I'm far too unpracticed in true battle to protect anyone like this. Please, will you aid me in my training? So, do we just have to beat him up too? When I grapple Barrack, I'll fight him.
Oh.
Pray go no further, child. There are some things in this world that are best not seen. Undeniable allure. This man keeps a close watch on a certain dilapidated house on the outskirts of the village, though he does so only out of concern for the safety of others. He has occasionally been pelted with snowballs by an equally concerned young villager. This has deterred him somewhat from his efforts. So, allure's gonna be more effective from here. Bishop's hat. So I'm finally getting some sorely needed upgrades. Am I not cold dressed like this, you ask? No, I wear more layers when I go out. I'm fine. A woman burdened with terrible debts who now seeks to pay them off by working at a brothel. Though quiet and reserved by nature, she forces herself to put on a different face. But one day she might be able to regain her past life. Get a discount at the inn. Wow. So this is one of the forbidden set. This is the dagger. So reduces fire and dark damage dealt. So this would be very, very bad on the ninja and the dancer. I'm not sure why you'd want that. Oops. Not if we wanted to allure her. So there we go. Now we have two chumps following us. And we have her outside improperly dressed.
Faring well?
They say the Forest Pasture is home to all manner of dreadful fiends. That's why I'm here and not there. If you value your life, I suggest you follow my lead. Provoke like a pro. A woodcutter, he lost his wife to sickness a year ago, and has since had to care for his two sons by himself. Although he is not outgoing by nature, he has made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his children. So you get initiative. Hey, there's the coal. Hail, traveler. Have you perchance been to Flamesgrace, not far south from here?
Well,
It's the seat of our faith, a magnificent city with a great cathedral. A cleric of Flamesgrace who came to Stillsnow not long ago. He previously endeavored to spread the teachings of the sacred flame in a different town, but was forced to leave when his safety could no longer be assured. I'll take that lance. So the drops here are just so much more everything compared to the other place. What was that? Gold water or something like that? Gold shore?
Greetings
Gold
to
sand?
ye.
You like beets? Of course you do. I mean, who doesn't, right? And mine are like nothing you've ever tasted. You see, I let them rest nice and cozy beneath the snow till they're simply bursting with natural sugars. That flavor is simply to die for. This man tends a farm deep in the heart of the Frostlands. Even in the roughest of blizzards, he can be seen going about his work with a smile. His produce are renowned for their crisp, refreshing flavor and natural sweetness. Hidden item. Smartly bracelet. I'll take one stab at it. Oh, I got it. Didn't really care.
Oh,
You can just go barging in every house in town? Well, not this one. Why not? Mercenary born and raised in Stillsnow. Though she dreamed of becoming a dancer as a child, her robust strength and skill with the blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Yet she still clings to the dream of one day ascending the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. So I'll take the spiked armor. I'll take the spiked shield. And I'll take a stab at the horned helm. I'll take another stab at that horned helm. One more before I beat you down. Okay, let's get old Burke and bring in the pain train. I tried to be nice, you all saw it. In place of Ophelia. So we'll give him the Jaguar Lance. He has the Mirage Blade, Sturdy Shield. We will upgrade to the full-fledged Spike Shield. He loses evasion, but that's fine. And give him the Flying Helm. So he loses his elemental defense, but we'll see if he can get by. Give him that critical bracelet I just got.
Greeting.
I'm used to getting the scraps of people. You've been warned.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is... Victory shall...
There we go. I was kind of afraid I didn't have anything, and this would just be a drawn-out fight as a result. This guy can't penetrate my stuff.
Now then. Now the battle is true.
So we know he's on his last legs.
Now the thrill of the fight.
So yeah, I said in the Alfyn video that I do the side quests as a side thing, but yeah.
Good day.
I'm just gonna beat down everyone.
It's a
Screw it.
good day for battle. Have at you.
Kill them all, let whatever deity they believe in sort them out.
Victory shall...
That is just depressing, man.
Have at
He
you.
does live up to the title of pathetic. Wow.
The thrill of the fight.
Got a soulstone for my trouble. Damn it all. Why do the gods conspire against me? What did I ever do to deserve such troubles? I only ever... Lost hold of that temper of yours again, did you? Looks like all I learned was a good beating. Maybe this time something will actually get through to you. You've seen your fair share of troubles, friend. I know that. You didn't used to be like this. This fella used to have a small shop of his own, see, but his business went under and he lost everything. He always was the serious type. Guess the failure was just too much for him to handle. Broke his heart. He turned to drink, looking to drown his sorrows, and look at him now. That's enough out of you. What do you know, huh? I never did anything to deserve this kind of a fortune. Damn it. Damn it all. I know I'm nothing but a deadweight on my family the way I am now. But you can't expect me to start over anew at this age. I can, and I do. It's not too late if you start now. I don't... Looks like you got a bit of that bile out of him after losing his temper like that. Thank you for giving him the chance to work through some of that anger. Alluring ribbon. So what does that actually do? Increases enemy encounter rate. That could be handy if you wanted to grind. I don't remember what you were after.
Hello.
Ah, the inventor. I can drop off the stuff. Here you go. You've got just what I was looking for. Please, by any chance, would you be willing to part with those things? Thank you. Now I can finally make my prototype. With a sturdy metal container like this, and with proper venting, I should be able to put the coal and flax inside and ignite it. Yes, this should work. And there, I put the whole thing into a good woven sack and it's done. It's so toasty, I feel warm in my core. In a snowy land like this, keeping yourself warm is absolutely paramount. Look at the roofs of the buildings, for example. See how the snow piles up? Well, one must knock the snow off quite regularly or the weight becomes too much for them. But how do you keep yourself warm when you're out knocking snow from the roof? You can't have a stove in your pocket and good luck starting a fire in the snow. But if you have one of these, you can warm yourself even when you're out clearing snow. Tucking one of these into a jacket would even keep children warm when they're out playing in the winter snows. And if you're feeling so comfortable in the warmth that you'd happen to fall asleep, there's no worry about things burning out of control. With With my invention, people can feel warm and safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for your contribution to making my dream a reality. Sharp nut, nourishing nut money. He doesn't deserve that. Although it's tempting just to be thorough with my beatings. So what is Miles here for again? Is it something I can solve with violence? Oh. So I guess you really can solve all your problems in the Stillsnow with violence.
Let us fight with honor. Now then. The battle is true.
This is not gonna end well for you, buddy.
Have at you.
At least you're scratching, old bear. That's a lot more than other guys have got.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
Yeah, we'll break him down. It's not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. Cut loose here. We're back at full.
Victory! Shut
And good night.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
You are every bit as strong as I had imagined. Very far indeed have I yet to come as a knight. But that matters not. I feel I have understood something new this day in battling with you. I will set off again with renewed vigor. You there, boy. Was your father perhaps a member of the Knights Ardent? You look quite uncannily alike to a certain member of the Knights Ardent who once saved my life. You knew my father? Certainly did. A hero he was. He saved us all. A hero? I was just a wee mite when all this happened, mind. I still remember those days of terror. Our village was being preyed upon by a whole pack of aggressive beasts. The only one able to take up a sword and fight for us was that father of yours. Even knowing that he would be alone in his fight, he did not abandon us in our hour of need. He marched right out of this village, not a man in his back, and fought off the beasts for us. It is thanks to your father that I'm here today, to relate the tale to you. My conviction grows ever stronger. I knew my father was no deserter. Yet he was stripped of his knighthood all the same. The truth must still be out there somewhere. And let us meet again someday. Nourishing nut. This is driving me nuts. We truly owe a debt to that father, the young knight. I imagine the son will do much to live up to his father's legacy as well. A man running a small inn with his wife, he tells local children stories about his own youth, including his memories of seeing a hero in action. Perhaps those tales have something to do with the sudden popularity of the Knights Ardent among the kids. Yoink. And we may as well beat up the old timer, right? Like, if there were actual achievements in this game, it would be kind of cool if there was one for, like, beating down every single person in the village or something. Very, very mean-spirited, yes, but nonetheless awesome. Level 40 or higher? What? Okay, we're doing this the hard way. I've been trying to farm beasts for her, so I'm a little concerned. Real real quick, I want to look at her armor. She's got the heavy blade. Don't have a better lance, don't have a better axe. I didn't show where I got this, but I can point it out later, I guess. So yeah, that Oasis has just better. Mighty belt. I don't know if her stats affect the monsters much, if at all. So keep in mind, the penalty for this is going to be really harsh. I can use items in battle, so I don't need to worry about getting the one talisman. Just looking for a diversion.
Letting us beginning.
We have initiative.
What next?
So the pounce was a dud. I'm gonna see if the sword
Coming,
was
if
too.
thou darest.
Oh, yeah, the sword one. So will Lynn keep using that if I keep summoning it out
What
there?
next? What next? Let's holding back nothing.
Let's do the racket. Wow. That was rough.
What next? Letting the hunt begin. Missixt me. Letting my arrow fly and true. What? Holding back nothing.
Let's try this one. Damn, man!
The hunt ends.
Wow! We won. I'll take this. And this. And hopefully that'll teach you to stay on my way in the future. Wow. So this would be really good for Tressa, believe it or not, because it's going to give her elemental attack. The heavy bow does it as well, it's just... And that reminds me, real quick, Swordbreaker. That wouldn't be bad on Therion, I think. Except I'd rather have the evasion. So real quick, I got asked a question that I probably should address right now. How do you know what sub-job to give to someone? And the thing is, if the sub-job has a passive skill you want, just get it. There's no real thought process involved there. But then if you want something really effective, look at the character's stats. So I kind of wish I had a cursor here for you guys, but to use Alfyn as an example, physical attack 160, elemental attack 210. I believe I actually do have something that's boosting that real quick, so let me double check. Equip support skills. Right there, elemental augmentation. So he actually has equal attack and physical and magical attack. So he's versatile, he can go either way. So that's what you would want to look for him. For Prim, on the other hand, if you look, she has 130 physical attack, but 200 elemental attack. So as a result, you want to give her more magical suited stuff. So Scholar, Cleric in this case. I'm not going to talk about the 4 remaining jobs, because those are game-breaking. But, yeah. Then we get to Hannet. If you see, she's kind of the opposite. She has 260 attack, 130 elemental attack. So as a result, you want to give her physical stuff. So that's why I have her as the warrior sub. And now I am aware some of this power that they have are due to those passives, like the strength plus 50. So she might be able to be spec'd either way, because I have the strength 50 accessory on her. But Old Barrack, on the other hand, you definitely want to go all physical on him. For Therion, he might actually be better as a mage, which is kind of depressing. So let me see. So let me double check. Yeah, that is really sad, man. So I guess you could give him something magical oriented. bit depressing, man. A little lost for words. But anyway, real quick, you can also see a little bit about the staff actions. Or the path actions, I mean. So you can see that the skill itself corresponds to the character level. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell you like how effective or what the modifier is to say, yeah, it's like 10% more effective now or what have you. It's just a lack of clarity, I'm afraid, and not a very good one, unfortunately. Okay, rearrange the party a bit. I'm not going to keep both of them in here for long because our goal is to maximize party conversations. I may also want to change out their jobs because I don't know if I may want merchant. It's hard to say. The merchant one can be pretty good to have just because it gives you more money and everything. I'm kind of poor. Ignore the number in the right-hand corner, you're seeing things. And for Tressa, I have her as the dancer now. Depending on when I go into battle, I'm going to take that off because if Cyrus comes in, I'm probably going to want to give him dancing just to increase his elemental versatility and work on getting him that SP back passive, which is so overpowered, man. So, can you tell me a tale? The trail of the left-hand man leads you to Stillsnow. Hoping to find clues on his whereabouts, you take a walk through town. The story so far. Primrose has embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men, marked with the sign of the crow. She hunts for the men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she at last has a clue. So she hunts the man marked on his left arm. She is guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master, Halkinish, with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to Stillsnow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold land?
Father.
Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. Nor will it, until the day that I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Stillsnow. This is where the map led me. But how will I find the man I seek?
No.
He must be here if this is where he summoned Halkinish. Perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. So, let's look around the village. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? I also wasn't paying attention to the path action, or the conversations. Hoping I didn't miss one. The stage, simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. That was a treat for the eyes.
Hey now!
I've never seen such beauty. Where'd she come from? No. It couldn't possibly be.
What a girl.
I've never seen dancing like that around here.
Aye.
It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. I thank you for your kind words, my lords. Kind words will not help me find my man. Can no one tell me something of import?
Lady Primrose.
It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose?
What?
Can it truly be Arianna?
Yes.
Then honored you remember me. I was but a humble servant to House Azelhart. It is the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us to each other this day. It is hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we had lost you as well, milady, but here you are alive and more beautiful than ever. What of you, Arianna? How did you come to live in this distant land?
In truth,
After that terrible incident, I was relieved of my duties. I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performed menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Stillsnow some time ago. Here I make a modest living as a...
how about it?
As a what? But, Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home?
Actually...
I'm searching for a man. I have reason to believe he is here, so I follow this map.
Arianna.
Do you know anything of the place marked here?
What?
I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady. She knows the place, and I'd wager she knows the man as well. Please do not hold back, Arianna. You must tell me what you know.
Hey.
I beg of you. We should not speak of this here. Come with me.
Does that mean...
Of course, anywhere you like.
Come along now.
Our dormitory is not far from here. We will be able to talk freely there.
This is...
So you know that woman? Yes, from when I was still living a noble's life. It's been 10 years since we last saw each other. That's quite a long time. I'm glad to see you're safe. I tried to find out where she had gone, but to no avail. I'm so sorry about what happened to you both. You needn't be. After all, I'm sure you've had more than your fair share of hardships, too. Yet here we are, traveling together and putting the past behind us. We should be rejoicing, not feeling sorry for each other. Primrose is so strong. Stronger than I'll ever be. I'm glad I can make this journey with you. I feel all the braver for knowing you. Good to hear.
This place.
What is this place?
In truth,
This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. A brothel frequented by patrons from the realm over.
what? Yes.
That is where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I am a whore. This town is not far from Flamesgrace, you see. It is a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poor is kept secret in all the Frostlands, mayhap, but the public turns a blind eye.
So then...
And this map I came upon, it leads there? More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place?
Yes.
The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Arianna, might I ask you one favor?
Of course.
Anything, milady.
How about it?
Let me board that carriage tonight. I told you that I'm searching for a man. A man with the mark of the crow tattooed upon his left arm.
What?
It is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him?
I'll do what I must.
Lady Primrose.
I understand. Then ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. Hey, Primrose, what's a brothel? I tried to ask Arianna, but she just hemmed and hawed and then wandered off. Tressa, there's some things that children shouldn't know. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Crud. Oh, come on, this is getting annoying. Someone just tell me. And I'm not a child, by the way. If you insist, lean in closer and I'll whisper it. Do you get it now? Tressa, your mouth is hanging agape. Sorry, I forgot it was still open. Okay. Oh, Alfyn's up now. Alfyn, what's the matter? You can't seem to stand still.
No,
Oh, shucks, sorry. It's just so cold up here. I was born in the south, and being the cold, we don't get along too well. You're thinking about the brothel, aren't you? Thought so. Sorry, it's just the thought of all those beautiful women, and mugs of mead. You'd do better to keep your mind on the journey. Besides, you don't need a brothel if all you want is the company of a beautiful woman. Right. So it's time to do a swap. Change party. Cyrus in, Ophelia. Actually, I need to get her job out. Actually, I need... Ophelia's fine. It's Tressa that I need to get the job off of. Oops. Just to play it safe, I'm actually gonna get rid of both of their jobs. Okay. Cyrus in, Ophelia out, Tressa out, over again. So real quick... Get rid of the dragon scarf. We don't give her the protective ring. We'll put the scarf on him for the moment. Job-wise... Oh, I do have second wind already. Still, that's fine. We can give him merchant for the time being, actually. And then old Baron. We'll make him a hunter. So I'm gonna give him priority in terms of weapons. Silver axe is the best I've got, which is kind of depressing. I wanted to save that for Tressa. That's good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it to him for the time being. Skills. I don't know if I'm gonna get into a fight, so I want to set him up a bit. I want rest and Trade, Tempest. Those are the two most important merchant skills, I believe. As for him... Thunderbird, just in case I need to hit a weakness. And that should be good. So I can give him Eagle Eye to boost his crit rate. What does Heightened Senses do? Just something about chance of attacking first. As for him... I want to get rid of Eye for an Eye, it's just not that good. Let's wait until this carriage arrives, shall we?
Lady Primrose.
That man there's Orin. He drives the carriage. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Haven't seen you around here before. You a new girl? I am. This will be my first night in the Master's service. Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting in my carriage.
I see.
Cautious indeed.
In that case...
You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said that once they'd seen me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? I think you'll find it most stimulating.
I think not.
You done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it?
No.
Seen better, seen worse, I reckon.
If you'll excuse me.
I see. Then do not allow me to trouble you further. Critical hit to her self-esteem.
Lady Primrose.
It was a most beautiful dance, milady.
Thank you.
But your praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. The man is no fool.
Fine then.
Indeed, I must find another way. I should go back and talk with Arianna. Perhaps there's someone in town who can convince Orin to change his mind.
Ah!
You dance beautifully. Thank you. You were positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. 2 left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I dared not go to the faculty balls, for fear I'd trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help, or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tomes? Well, you're probably a quick learner, and even the clumsiest people can manage the basic steps. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance and let yourself go. Right. Don't be self-conscious. Of course that makes sense. It would be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. As much as I love scholarship, I love dancing too. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You'd do that? Why, I would be most grateful if you could. So we can actually take him out of the party now. Next one is Therion. So real quick, I'm taking that bow back, damn it. Taking the scarf too, man. I don't really care about leaving him as a merchant. So Therion is the next scene, Hanet's the last one. And I still have the clutch healer, and that brightens my day. Aw, man. Rumor has that Orin owes the tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt, I can say? Haven't seen you before, are you new? So you can allure him now. So we have to release the dancer. You want me to have a word with Orin? I'll think about it. So this is probably the only time you can actually influence the Tavern Keeper.
Whoa.
Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? You want me to give the new girl a ride? I mean, of course, sir. As you wish. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. So... is there someone with some... wow. Geezer's packing a punch there. Kinda looks like it's a talking horse, you know? Mental augmentation. No. Dagger storm? No, I'd rather have a different type of weapon. Can't allure the kid. Either one of them. You will do. So now I have a bow if I need it. Therion should have good equips. Let's go. Here we go then.
Primrose.
Father, please! Let me try just once more!
You have tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
Faith.
Faith shall be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Father. Lady Primrose, are you all right? Arianna. You must have been very weary. I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
And it did not get him very far, remember that.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line.
Here we are.
This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Once, long ago. House Azelhart was locked in vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself. Wasn't that the plot to Game of Thrones?
That's right.
This lord had been a cruel man. Perhaps my forebear did the common folk a great service, but did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. Did it? The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer. But our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is it that... Lady Primrose, what is it that you believe in? Arianna swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be.
What was that?
Did you say something, Arianna?
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and a cheap one at that. Sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Who knows when I will be sold again, and to where? For another pittance? When I think of that... It scares me.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Arianna. Thank you for all you've done. Take care of yourself, and have faith. So I'm really curious. First,
Ho ho!
faith shall be your shield. A fine motto. You think so? 'Tis honest and forthright, virtues I strive to uphold. If you are in need of a swordsman to defend that motto, you need only ask. We are fellow travelers now, and so I am in your service. I'm very grateful for it, too. Having you nearby already gives me courage enough. But when you pledge your sword, why, I believe nothing will stop me. I hope that I might also call on your help should the need arise. Of course, whenever you need me. Why so grim? Grim? You look like a tiger about to pounce on its prey. Maybe I am. I've been hunting for a long time now. I'll just make sure the hunter doesn't become the hunted. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. When I set a goal, I always achieve it. I'm not the sort to forget her lines at the show's finale. I'll take your word for it. But I appreciate your concern. I didn't realize you cared so much. I know. I'm so thoughtful. So, real quick, where the hell are we? I imagine there probably are monsters here, so I shouldn't run at breakneck speed. That fight was worth 100 JP, man. Wow. So, Therion out, Ophelia in if I get the chance. That wasn't a very far trip. In case you're wondering, I want to boost her level. As for jobs, we're going to make her the merchant again. That way I have access to wind spells. Oh, so you can take it. That's good. Equipment-wise, we need to give her a lance. I'm okay with giving her the soul bow. Yeah, we're good. So Ophelia is the last one to speak. I'm gonna pull up the list real quick because I know Alfyn is never the first. I'm wondering if Ophelia is always the last. Or no, it's not Ophelia I need. She spoke first. It's Haunted that I need. So you know what? We're gonna change up the party a bit. We are going to bench Ophelia. Yeah, I thought Haunted was first. So, I'm in PIP mode, so there's a delay when I push the buttons. That's why you saw me wander around kind of like I was drunk there. Because for all intents and purposes, I may as well have been. So real quick, I want to get rid of the merchant thing so that she drops the bow and everything. Change party. I'm trying to have a little bit of variation here, if nothing else. Soul bow. Does she actually have the dancer thing already? Yeah, she does the second one. Still, it's extra elements covered, even though it's darkness, yes. And real quick, Haunted... Yeah, okay. So Alfyn has his harem assembled. Let's head on out. Then again, calling it a harem's a little creepy considering the girl, Tressa, is like 11 or something. I know times were different in the past, but damn, dude. I need Therion for this. Tressa is gonna level up like every single fight. And I'd like to say that's like a hyperbole or exaggeration, but no. There's enough EXP here to where she's gonna level up in almost every fight. So real quick, we want to duck down. But anyway, the rule of the story here is explore the place fully before you drop off Therion. Yeah, I'm cool with this one. Hoping I didn't permanently miss Hauned's conversation, it's just I couldn't swap Alfyn out. If you had to have Prim... Wow, that was nice. If you had to have Prim as your MC, then you're kind of forced there because all those conversations were back to back. So am I able to go down there? Herb of Revival. Well, it's an alternative to the olive, I guess. It's really refreshing with Tressa here that I'm actually making money. Okay, that's the way I came. Shadow Soulstone. Those light cranes are worth collecting. The torches and... So real quick, how am I in terms of JP? 600 more to go, so that's 6 fights. Plum. Meanwhile...
Well, look what we have here.
I beg your pardon.
Master Rufus, pray have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day she took her own life in shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury with no punishment for his heinous deeds, keeps me awake, night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Lend me your power, that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house.
Hey!
Father Assured. We are friends, are we not? But, of course.
Meaning?
And friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You are a bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me.
Yes.
Anything you wish, Master Rufus. Anything at all.
Good.
Then it would be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I will give you one of my own girls. How about Arianna? She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Use her as you like, and I trust you will enjoy her.
I am exceedingly grateful.
Thank you, Master Rufus. Truly your generation knows no bounds. Debts are such a tricky business. But one must make hay while the sun shines. I'm hoping that's not a locked chest back there, because that will annoy the hell out of me. It basically means you have to bring Therion along unless you want to pass up all that loot. I want to make sure there isn't anything hidden in the blind spot, and there is. passions. Yeah, that's looking like a locked chest. That is gonna be annoying, man. I have to remember to get both of those when I come back. Sadly, today isn't... So real quick, is there a better skill I want? Okay, I'm gonna get Panther Dance just to get the last thing here. The Seduction for 3 turns, skills are affect all foes instead. So this turns single target stuff into AoE, which isn't too helpful on the dancer itself. We also have Encore. It's a one-time revive. I'll take that over... Hold on, I got rid of the wrong one. The show goes on, see, eye for the eyes. That better be worth it when I come back. Feeling like it's gonna be some sort of stupid grape or something. 3,000 leaves from that fight. Wakeful Stone. Does anyone have a free accessory slot? Because I have a feeling they're giving me that for a reason. That's a nice reward. See, after pulling my $3 grand in terms of... I need 2 more fights to get Doter's Grace. Pulling in some big money, 50 grand. I can actually afford to buy some of this stuff. Another 1,000 just lying on the floor. Only way to go is in.
The mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Have we met, my lady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town?
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelheart.
Primrose Azelheart? The young lady of House Azelheart? My, how far from home you've come.
Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Azelheart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough. Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once, just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs. To have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow. I will kill you all. That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, Crow!
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the Crow. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Time for the main event. I am ready.
Someone needs to tell Prim that she can believe in Alfyn. That's okay. Anyway, we'll start this off with the
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Wow, no one's weak to dark.
Here goes nothing.
That is annoying, man. Firebrand?
What next?
So, that means my summon isn't going to do much
Here
either.
I go!
Wind. Hey, we got something we can work with.
I am ready.
Light. So keep in mind if this fails, I'm just going to turn her into a healer for the rest of the match.
Shine forth.
Probably healer for the rest of the match.
Let's do this! The winds of force are howling!
Coming, if thou darest.
So, axe. You might
Bring
be
it
with the
on.
dagger. Freeze? Okay, now we got some leverage. It's been a while since I've said it, but
Here we go. Is it cold in here?
so his thugs are much squishier than Vanessa's.
I am ready.
She can afford to heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Coming.
In case the guy
if
goes
thou
Chuck Norris and
darest.
starts roundhouse kicking us again. Spear. Okay, now we got some more leverage. The amount of
There's
AoE
nothing.
is becoming concerning. So you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna do a last stand. Just to see if those guys in the back are weak to axe.
This calls for certain.
They are.
Coming. if
So
thou
they
darest.
screwed me with a turn order there. So I did want to steal from the, well, collect from those guys, but he forced my hand. So, let's see. We'll use a grape on her.
Coming, if thou darest.
Thought you had me. Here goes nothing.
You missed.
What to do?
Stick,
Bring it
maybe?
on.
Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna analyze
Thought you
that.
had me.
What to do?
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Actually, I'm not going to analyze him here. It's very likely the last thing is...
Here we go.
Well, process of elimination has to be electric. I've hit him with fire, ice, dark, light, wind. The only thing left is electric, so I don't even have to scan him.
Let's get down to work. You're in for a shot.
See?
I am ready.
Watch me now.
So tempting, man. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, something right.
Let's won't hold back.
Coming, if thou. Coming.
No roundhouse, no roundhouse.
Coming,
That's
if
obnoxious.
thou.
My turn now.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
All right.
Man, you guys don't see me do this enough, but we need to crack his shell. Not have anything bigger, so... Tingling
How do you
powder.
like this?
What next?
I didn't mean to break him here.
Oh, something right.
Here goes nothing.
Should've just cast the spell.
Here goes.
So, KO
You're in
Ken,
for a shock.
I'll scan him next turn just to get his health.
I am ready.
It's not worth it. Consistent 400 damage, though.
What? Yeah.
So
I'm
let's
ready.
see. 1, 2, 3. I can't do what I'm hoping to do, but I can still abuse some stuff. Bringing him with Holy Light here.
Here we go.
We're still gonna concoct.
How do you
I
like
don't
this?
know if I'm gonna be able to break him. Wow. So he actually lowered his magic
What
defense.
next?
So now we want to use the leg hold trap to knock his turn
Left him in
down.
a snare.
What to do?
Oh, I didn't know she'd be back up already.
Won't hold back.
So yeah, let's abuse the reduced magic defense then.
Oh, something right.
Here goes nothing. You're in for a shock.
So I keep saying I'm gonna scan the guy, but
What next?
it keeps changing. So I'm not gonna boost here because I want to have that handy in case he goes into his little stance
What
again.
next?
Never mind.
Here we go. You're in for a shock.
I am ready.
So it's no longer 400 damage.
Here I go. Thank you.
He paid his protection money.
Sorcery. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I kind of need you to wake up.
I got
It's pretty important to breaking his guard.
What next? I am ready.
Oh, something right.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Letting Lessen the hunt.
Bring it on!
So, as I promised,
What
analyze.
have we here?
He has 7,000 hit points left of 30,000.
I'm ready. What to do?
Haha, she's immune. Veteran soldier. Thing is, I don't really want to pay for all that. Dagger attack on all foes, axe on all foes. The mercenary is the best one in terms of value and what all it does, it looks like. We're going to give this to herself.
Peacock's rush.
Actually, it's not going to work.
Peacock's rush.
Here goes nothing.
Oh.
I am ready.
I was thinking about giving it to Prim here so that I could do a bigger nuke here. But Tressa has more magic power that doesn't augment her.
I am ready.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing. Alright! You're in for a shock.
Wow. Nasty nuke, man.
How's that?
So right there you can see a 200 EXP, that's a quarter of the level for Tressa. That does mean Ophelia is now my lowest, and I have enough for Doter's Grace now. So I could have stole a refreshing jam from him most likely, but it's not a big deal.
Oh my!
The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It has only just begun.
Listen to me.
Quite so. You have a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to Noble Court. There you will find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it.
Lady Primrose.
Fine then.
It is done. Now two remain.
Lady Primrose.
So it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
That's right.
Lady Primrose.
With the Master dead, I'm free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, my lady.
Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose.
What do you have faith in? I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I've asked myself the question time and again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I ask myself.
But
Every time This silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge father, that is all I have, my only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and I have faith that I will see it done.
Farewell.
My poor lady. So Primrose departs from Stillsnow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Nobleport, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. On the topic of ends, where's this final conversation at?
So then...
Primrose, I would ask thee about that dagger. It was a gift from my father. Thou dost treasure it greatly. I know this because of those 2 rings hanging from your necklace. Indeed, they are the only thing I have left from my parents. I have no memories of them, for they died when I was but an infant. But as long as I wear these around my neck, I feel that they are watching over me. 'Tis a strange thing, how love doth live on after death. It is indeed. A little bit of awkward silence there at the end. Anyway, I'm gonna grab Therion and go grab those chests. Lock chest number 1, a dark amulet, reduces dark damage. Chest number 2 was a spiked vest. So real quick we'll actually look at that because I don't know what it does offhand. Not bad if you just want sheer elemental defense. That one was kind of worth it.